This video will show a little bit about the analysis tools available inside of MX. Historically, MX has been very good at surface analysis, triangulations, etc., etc. Although speed can sometimes have been an issue. The past couple of versions, we've added a new dynamic analysis tool, which produces very easy and straightforward analysis. So if we go under analysis, dynamic analysis, it pulls up this toolbar here. It all runs off a display setup options panel, which if we click here will appear over on the right hand side here. Now what I'm going to show are just some of the options that are available within this tool here. So as I say, everything is run from the dialog box here, including the picking of the models and the colours which each are shown in. So in the first instance, I'm just going to explain a little bit about the options on the left hand side. So models options, we have proposed, boundary models, boundary strings, and any masking that we want to apply to the proposed model, and the same for an existing model as well. We have text height and pip length. These are relative values and can obviously be changed by just over typing a value. So I'm going to over type 2 to make it a little bit bigger. And if we just proceed down, we can see the other options that are available. So triangulation, contours, high and low points, flow arrows, levels, level differences, and gradients. I'm quickly just going to run through what each of the options on the dynamic analysis toolbar do. So we have our tutorial design model selected here, and if we click on triangulation, you'll see it quickly and easily does the triangulation, and we can turn fill on and off if we wish, and we can also easily change the fill triangulation color if we wish as well. We can trim long triangles, and we can change the maximum side lengths to smoothen up our triangulation. And if we remove our design model, we can also do it with an existing model and just reapply the triangulation, and existing model, and it easily redisplays our triangulations fairly quickly. And again, we can play around with edge conditions if we wish, and it's all done dynamically. So that's the triangulation. Next thing along is showing contours, and it really is as quick as this to show the contours. Let me just mess around with the text to set the text height back to 1 again, and as you can see, we have our prominent and our normal contours. We can change our prominent contour interval if we like, and it automatically updates, and we can also change our normal contour interval as well to 0.5 if we wish, and it's all done quickly and easily. And as you can see, we also have text on here as well, and as before, we can of course change colors, and there we go. So that's contours. and just turning contours off, we can move on to flow arrows. Simply clicking on flow arrows and zooming in, we can see our flow arrows showing where we have potential high points, and we can also edit any maximum display grades and any areas which potentially are flat. And of course we have the usual color changes as well, so we can just change any of these if we wish, and you'll see the display automatically updates. There's also some options for low and high points. So there's our high points and there are our low points, and this is done on a per string basis, so it analyzes the gradients either side of a point and works out whether it's a low or a high spot. And we can also quickly and easily show levels throughout our model, and this is just a temporary bit of display to give you an idea of what the levels are at a particular point. The final couple of options, I'm going to select a second model, so choose our proposed model here, because what these do are show level differences. So ignoring the areas where you don't have any level difference at all, zero level difference where the models aren't coincidental is in yellow, and negative and positive level differences are in red. So you can see where one is higher than the other, and of course you can change these. So quite a handy little tool if you're looking at level difference between your existing surface, or if you have two design models and you're trying to work out level differences between them. And the final option is show gradients between these two, between successive points on a particular model. So what this again does is work out the level differences, the gradients between 2 points, and just annotates those. So again, quite handy on a design model if you're trying to work out quickly where which way a gradient is going. That's really all there is to it. We have a couple of enhancements in already for this, to be able to save away the triangulation models and the contour models, and just a few other tweaks as well as regarding colouring and low points, etc, etc. But it's a handy little quick display tool which I'm not sure many people are aware of. The last two are just refresh buttons to refresh the display. Hope this is of use to you. Bear in mind it is just a quick and easy display method, and any questions, of course, you can get in touch with